It's +5 because we have the +1 on it from the ability, and then it gets another +1. Well, actually, maybe +2 for that. Not entirely sure. We'll have to figure all that out here in a second. Okay. Spirit weapon enhancement is on twice. Well, it doesn't stack, so I don't know why that shouldn't be a thing, but Speaking Heart of the Arcane is adding 5, but I don't know if it's because it's counting the skill effect we have on it. Let's see when that wears off. No, it doesn't stack. It doesn't buff multiple times because it doesn't stack. It actually says that in the thing that it doesn't stack. By the way, you're not done on this map. There's still a hidden quest. Go on. Where did I find that rapier? Oh, it's right up here. Right there. Right on the tip of that rock in Winter Sun. Zerlis, if you want to clue me in, friend. Am I bugged in leveling? No, we need to find a +4 in on him first. Cave at the north? Oh, is that past the tree? Because we haven't gone past the tree yet. We're going to come back into the tree later, probably. If that's what you're talking about. Did we go up here? Yeah, I think we got stopped there. The whip is the quest. The whip. You need to loot it. It's part of the quest. All the map you encounter the Spectre. You need to do that 7 times. Oh, okay. Okay, Zerlis. So I should take the whip with me. Okay. I'll take the whip with me then. Just for you guys. Okay, so this is worn off. If we look at her now, she's +17, and the Reeking Heart of Arcane gives +3. Now, if we use this, at level 1, the Spirit Hunter can, as a swift action, give a +1 bonus for a minute. For every 4 levels beyond the first, the weapon gains another +1 for a maximum of +5. So theoretically, she is a level 10 spirit weapon in... Oh, this is weird. Now, hold on. She's a level 10. So if it gives +1, then every 4 levels it gives another +1. Then casting this should give +3. If this isn't on. That's the issue. Okay. So if I cast this now, it's going to give +3 and bring that to 20. No. It only did +2, even though I'm not using any of these. Oh, you're saying 5 is the max, period. Not 5 is the max from this buff. Okay. 5 is the max, period. Okay. So, on that note, if we put one of these on now, does it take it? So right now it's +19. So if we put 1 on, it's still +19. If we put 2 on, it's still +19. What about 3? Still +19. Isn't this supposed to be taking the enhancements? Oh, it's not actually applying it. It's not putting them on. Okay. Okay. So normally we see the extra damage show up here, and it is not showing up there. So we have to actually reapply it. Okay. Maybe we have to wait for this to wear off. Also, is her weapon glowing? It's not. Yeah, and it should be glowing. Okay. Let's try recasting it. Okay. So now we're at 17. So here's where it gets a little weird, though. Because this is applying +3. We have used all of these, bringing it down to 0. Is it counting as the buff, though? Whenever the rapier is affected by any magical effect that gives it a +1, it should be bonuses increased by 1. So it's not applying the effect because I'm using all of the effect. So it's not applying a +1 even though I'm using a weapon enhancement buff because I'm using all 3 spots. So if I remove a single one of these and apply this, it should jump from 17 to 19. Now that I don't understand. Because it's applying a +1, so it should be triggering the extra +1 from the weapon. Right? Am I thinking about that properly here? It's bugged. Chat thinks it's bugged. The only way it may not be bugged is if maybe it applies the +1 on attack. Maybe the +1 is applied on attack. In which case we'd have to attack with it and look at the roll. Make One says it's not bugged. I've gone through this so many times. Oh, hold on. Were you posting in here and I missed it? Let me see what Make One said. So make One. What is your thinking here in it not being bugged? Am I not understanding how it's supposed to work? Maybe the +1 of the spell doesn't stack with the +3 enhancement of the weapon. Well, that wouldn't make sense because obviously it needs you to cast it to apply that. So they obviously stack. Make One says, nope, I mean in my game to figure out how it works. Okay, you're saying it's not bugged. I've gone through this so many times. I'm saying, what do you mean? Is it working as intended? You're saying, no, I mean in my game to figure out how it works. Okay, so I'm asking, how is it not bugged? Enhancement buffs do not stack. The higher buff replaces the lower. Well, right now, theoretically, it should only be applying a +1, and then it should be triggering the effect of +1. So it should be +2. It says right here, any magical effect that gives an enhancement bonus, which the effect we just cast does, should be then increased by 1. So it should be 2. The effect is not an enhancement buff. That's weird because it's called temporary enhancement +1. I don't know what else would be an enhancement buff if enhancement buff +1 is not an enhancement buff. Look at the names of the types of buffs. They don't stack with themselves. It says additional enhancement buff. Oh, it says additional enchantment? No, it says enhancement. There's only enhancement. Enhancement! No, we're not playing Dragon Age Origins. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to give this up for now. But I do want to figure out exactly how this works, because I feel like this is a really good weapon that I'm not using properly. The base is 3, so 2 isn't being used. No, 2. The base is 3 for the buff, but 2 is being used because I have the extra abilities on them. It says attacks with weapon wouldn't have to attack to receive. Maybe. You're currently getting the +1 from the additional +1, and you're not seeing the +1 from the enhancement bonus because it's on attack. No, that's not true because we're getting the +1 if we remove the buffs, and we can see those there. So we know that we can see them. We know that they're viewable. Spirit enhancement and the buff of the weapon is the same type. But then what else? Then what is a... Okay. So what you're saying is the +1 I'm giving from this is the same type of bonus as the +1 I would get from this. Which, as we know, buffs like that don't stack. But that being said, if that was the case, then what kind of buff is it looking for that's not that? If that's the case, then this would be nearly useless because almost all of those buffs are the same group. It says the weapon's now +4. Yes, the weapon is +4 because it's getting the temporary +1 from the spell. Who's on first? I have no idea who's on first. Who's on second? buff is bubblegum flavored when it should be grape flavored. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's saying +4 because it doesn't say +4. If we take this off, well, if these wear out, you know what? Whatever. Screw it. I'll deal with this later. All right, let's go. I'm gonna play the damn game.
Nani?
Maybe someone on YouTube can write like an explanation on why that is that case. Cohh, thank you for the 5 bomb. Maybe a magic weapon spell? Are those the drums of war? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What?
Retreat is not an option.
Okay, hold on. We are not ready for this fight. Okay. Hope you saved. Oh, we did. Are YouTube comments more smart than Twitch chat? Not really, but YouTube comments people can write out a lot more than in Twitch chat. So that's the big thing. YouTube explanations can sometimes be like paragraphs long. So my hope is that somebody that understands how the system works on YouTube can maybe explain in a longer form what's going on with that. Yeah. It wants you to use imbue alignment or elemental status. Rest now? I don't want to rest quite yet, but we may. We may. We'll see. Okay. Are you almost dead? Yeah.
My will is resolute.
Okay. So, let's see. Just to test something that somebody said. Here is greater magic weapon. This should add, as he is
on your mistakes.
He is an 8 sacred huntsman. So since he's not a 9, that would mean that this should add +2.
You can trust me.
Theoretically. This should take it to 19.
What's on your mind?
Okay.
I wonder.
Okay, so that did not trigger the ability either. Although it said it... Can weapons go past +5? Maybe that's the issue. Maybe the issue is they can't go past +5. No, that wouldn't make sense. And there's the +2 from that skill. 5 is max on a weapon, even with buffs. So what you're saying right now... You're saying right now that if I... Because this
Death
applies
is
to a
life's
weapon.
Final surprise.
So if I trigger this
And
right
I
now...
enjoy surprising people.
It won't give a +1 on the weapon. And if that's the case,
watch
then we
your
may have
back.
just figured out what's going on. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it didn't go up. Interesting. So... I guess that just means that
The
now instead of
spirits
using this
guide
as a
me.
plus enhancement, we can just use it for these and be like... And be fine with it, essentially. Oh, now here's an idea. We could have this on now. If a weapon can't be +5, then we could put on Speed Spirit and then bump it back up to 5. Oh no, it takes the 3 here. Okay, that wouldn't work. Damn, I was hoping that maybe we could like really buff that up, but that wouldn't work. Okay, we'll play with it more later. Apparently people are saying there's +6 weapons later. Oh, and speed doesn't stack with haste. Really?
I
Does it
hear
say
the
that?
voice of the spirits.
Oh, this benefit is not cumulative with similar effects such as haste. Well, thanks. There's that. There's that. Okay, let's do a save. I know you're super pissed. I know. I'd be pissed too, buddy. I'd be pissed too. Right now, where is this guy? Let's save it. I want to say it's over here. I think it was like right there, right? Okay.
Here we go again. Are we in trouble yet?
You require my unbiased opinion?
Na, er, orma. Na, er, orma.
I need a buff macro? Nah, I like doing it myself.
Er, orma.
Let's see if I can sneak around.
I actually like the
You
whole
can
buffing
trust
thing.
me.
It's cathartic.
Should we proceed?
I will lend you my aid.
Okay. Let's see if we can get away with this.
Yet another obstacle. Begone, fiend!
Ow. Big old missy miss. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Wow! Level 25. Only AC 33 though. Not immune to... Okay, okay.
I can still fight.
Oh my lord. Cohh is missing with the orbital cannon. Not good. How many negative levels you got, bud? I feel like you might need a death ward for this.
I failed you.
Pain is excruciating.
Damn, dude, these things are not even touching this girl. Oh, there go two of them. Blindwire says, "God damn it, Cohh, return the slab. Return the slab." Wait, what? Return the slab. You mean the whip? Is that what you're talking about? Is that a Courage a Cowardly Dog reference?
Beautiful.
Oh, okay.
You are my
Turn yours.
favorite aid.
What's going on here? We won't fall here.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Everyone run in.
I'll cut you wide open.
You throw some scales down. I'm gonna cast Sirocco. Ow.
I dedicate my body to science.
I got zapped by my friendos. That's what just happened. Zapped by my friendos.
You are my
Let me
favorite
help.
aid.
That was incredibly rude.
Here we go again.
We're gonna put them in a little pit over there. There we go. Let's put everyone here. Letho, Got a mission for you, my dude.
Here comes trouble.
Get him. Oh, everyone else, stay out. Ow. Well, that did not work as planned at all. Okay. All right, so. Mr. Grant says, hey, what's your opinion on the way of progressing through the game via the armies, Heroes of Might and Magic style? It looks a bit grindy to me. It is. I personally like that kind of stuff, so I'm probably not the best person to ask.
I refuse to accept their statement.
But yeah, I think it's fine, to be honest. I like it. You can actually turn that part of the game off if you prefer it. If you don't prefer it. Gosh darn it.
Be gone, fiend!
Here comes Sirocco. Yeah, I think it's fine. I actually really enjoy it, so. What in the God's name are you doing?
You've crossed the
You
wrong
blind or something?
mongrel.
Why did you run in? Does Sirocco mean you're stuck there for life? Forever, ever? This is life now?
This condition is irrational.
I am not a fan of Sirocco. Yeah, dude, Sirocco is a piece of shit. Oh man, Sirocco knocks you prone and keeps knocking you prone. Wow. Who is that, Arnold? I don't know who that is. So we really need to have like one person trigger Sirocco. Can I do it this far back?
Close ranks.
Okay.
I'll cut you wide open.
What is that? Oh, come on!
Retreat is not an option.
We're getting minus levels, but we'll deal with that later. How many minus levels you got? Just one? I'm gonna cure it.
Condition is irrational.
Boom. God damn it, Nenio! Why? Okay. There we go. I probably could have just like, you know, gone through that. But that's okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Let's do it. Do we have death? We don't have death ward up, do we? No, we don't.
You are nothing.
Beautiful. Okay. Great. That dude was a jerk. Safe. 1 out of 7 done. Nice. Almost there, Dad. Almost there. Okay. We'll come back for that other guy when we get Camellia leveled. Woo! All right. right, do we have a move here to do? No, we don't. Cool. AT60, hey Cohh, you probably don't remember me. I used to be a sub a couple years ago. I haven't been able to catch any streams since then, but I wanted to stop in and say thank you for all your hard times. Wait, all the hard times you helped me through. AT60 with the 20 months, my dude. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Very nice, you buddy. Is this where the hold on, we're gonna try this. I just saved it. Oh, come on. Watch this be the skeleton. Be the skeleton. Be the skeleton. Oh, Jesus. What is this?
Beautiful.
Well, what have we here? The freshly minted commander, straight from Dresden. Here's what's going to happen, Commander. You will give us specimen 367. We will bring it back to Is and master Bladesmith, and no one will get hurt. If you refuse, we'll prepare to die. Dude, this is the sword quest. Bladesmith, is it? Then I know who you creeps are. You're from the same lot that slaughtered my party, then tortured me for some dark experiments. Commander, just give the order and I'll wipe the floor with them. I have an old score to settle. Specimen 3, what? Yes, the specimen, the sentient weapon that was taken from us, a cheap ploy by the Crusaders. Don't try to deny it, we know you have it. What a sight. A cultist complaining about Crusaders using cheap tricks. Next you'll be complaining about us being rude and violent. A sentient weapon? This is huge! If you really have one, Commander, keep it for yourself. These lowlives don't deserve it, says the sentient weapon. Who's the bladesmith? A great artisan and a teacher. His creations are incredible. Maybe we can... I'm not giving Finnean to you. And we'll take the specimen ourselves. Show these scumbags what's what, Commander. To battle!
Close ranks.
Oh, Lord. I am not in a good place
fiend!
with buffs. We might get our ass kicked here. Oh, Jesus.
I'll cut you wide open.
Oh, Lord. Cat, they're gonna cut us wide open. Not bad. Oh, wait. Oh, we see the summoner. Nice.
You won't survive me.
Nope. Oh, you. Okay. So this was all
Let's see what we can do.
good. Can I talk to Finnean now, maybe? Let's talk to him. See what the little bro has to say. We got ambushed by cultists who spoke of some blacksmith. I suspect you might know him. All too well. He was the one who tortured me. I don't know what specimen they wanted from you. Maybe they thought I'd stolen something from him. Wait, I just remembered something. That bladesmith workshop was just outside Is, right by the walls. If Gorham willing we were ever in those parts, I'll beat the hell out of that scumbag for all he did to me. Finding those cultists was a stroke of luck. I'm ready to leap into battle right now. Just say the word. It's like I can feel this newfound strength. When you go to Is, make sure to bring me along. Oh. Priest Jepper, 4 years. Good vibes and coil to all. Priest Jepper, 4 years, my dude. Battle bongos to you. Thanks, buddy. Why is that guy purple? It's a scabbard. Yeah, he's literally just a sword. Wow. Yo, he just became a +3. Damn. Okay. A brilliant energy weapon ignores non-living matter. Armor and shield bonuses to AC do not count against it because the weapon passes through armor. A brilliant energy weapon cannot harm undead constructs or objects. Daddy. Wait. A Heartseeker weapon ignores the mischance for concealment against most living targets. You can kill demons. Yeah, for sure. But we'll just definitely have to keep another weapon handy. Where was that long? Here it is. Yeah, we'll keep that down there for undead. Cool though, man. Oh yeah, dude, that's still an upgrade.